Good morning, everyone. This is Suzanne Hagit, and we are about to talk about your new business. And this is July ESRN Spotlight. Well, other than I ruined your name, could you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Of course. Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be here with you, Suzanne. Thank you for coming.
Oh, no. We love getting to know our new
that's
members.
Amazing.
And actually, you're a brand new member.
I am.
So this is really exciting.
I just got my membership last week, and Suzanne came up. But I've been to 3 ESRN meetings.
So
by now, so I know ESRN more than just 1 week.
But we at ESRN would like to know a little more about you and what you do. It's fascinating because it's all about the brain, right?
It is. So I am the founder of the Brain Workout Academy. My name is Dr. Hagit Sela, and Hagit is my Hebrew name. I go by Kate if it's easier to pronounce. And I want to tell you about my company and what I do. And to do that, I want to start with a story.
Oh, I like stories.
You do. That's great. I hope you like stories too. And probably you know when someone has Alzheimer's disease, you know that we can tell by looking at their brain how damaged the brain is because it has an abnormal accumulation of protein inside the neurons and between neurons that really disrupt communication. So the story is a scientific story. So in the late 1980s, researchers looked at damaged brain like we discussed.
Right.
And they examined them and they found something that really revolutionized our thinking about aging and brain health. Because what they realized is that some of these brains, damaged brains, if they traced back to the people when they lived, some of them did not show any symptoms of cognitive decline.
Really?
They led normal life. They were active, they were social, everything was great. So what did these people do differently not to have any symptoms of cognitive decline or Alzheimer's disease?
Right.
And this is the good news. It's about our lifestyle. These people led a very rich social life, and they had cognitively very stimulated their mind.
Yes.
And they created or built what scientists called cognitive reserve. Cognitive reserve is like a backup plan. If we think about our brain's network as a network of roads, and we need to go somewhere, but the path or the route to that place is blocked, then we're doomed. We can't get there. But if we have a backup plan, we have alternative routes to get to the same place.
So what are you saying is if you use your brain differently, you will restore that backup plan, and that backup plan will give you what's needed?
Alternative ways. It will be a stronger brain. Brilliant. This is the way you want to lead your life. You want to be cognitively engaged every day, do new things, learn, discover, be socially active. And this is exactly what the Brain Workout Academy does. So we run classes and we help people strengthen and build their cognitive reserve. So they have this backup plan in place, and when something happens, if they go through, God forbid, surgery, or if their brain has this genetics, who's really inclined to some sort of brain disease, then they have this backup plan and they can live normal life. So our classes, if you participate in our classes, you get this education, you learn about this science, and then you are part of a class that is very vibrant and fun and social and also very cognitive. stimulating.
Well, I can see that, and I can see we have to bust you. You are a math brilliant person, the mathematician is who you are, and science-based. So what you're really doing is doing a fun, advanced math classes and problem solving and getting people to think.
Exactly.
Which is even better because as much as women like doing that, you're intriguing men. And men will, I'm sure your classes have a lot of them because they like to do math.
They do.
And their minds go, so what you're doing is stimulating.
It is indeed stimulating. So we're doing a lot of numbers, shapes, but also we're doing words. We're doing strategy, and we're doing problem solvings with different aspects. So it's math, it's engineering, it's problem solving, and it's also about language. And concentration.
And you're using that back matter to get them going. Where does your programs?
So I run these classes in different communities, 55 plus, or elderly communities where people have, their space where they meet, and I just come in with my games and my activities. My participants usually don't have cognitive decline yet, but they're interested in building this capacity, interested in building this cognitive reserve as a lifetime experience and not just for 1 or 2 events.
Well, I got to tell you, it's wonderful programming, and I love the idea. I'm sure a lot of the independent living will just adore you because they're always looking for great programs, especially what you are doing. Thank you. And thank you for being part of the new ESRN membership, and I'm really glad I got to know you. I'm going to do a little more reading and math every single day. Again, it's Suzanne Hagit, and it's July Video Spotlight.